Good morning. It is Monday, April 8th, 2024. I'm Deandrea Hamilton, and I've got the news that matters most, a Magnetic Media production.
He's wanted. From Grace Bay to Cooperjack Bay, North Caicos to South Caicos, he's wanted in all neighborhoods and communities for taking the stress out of home buying, for having intel on every hot property. He's Ramon Andrews of White Rock Realty, the most wanted realtor around. If contacted, your reward is your perfect luxury home and investment properties. To make a move, call 649-331-3000. Visit whiterockrdm.com.
National consultation begins this week on the establishment of an independent utilities regulator for the Turks and Caicos Islands, and the process needs you. The public is invited to its special session on Thursday, April 11th, with meeting from 6 to 9 p.m. It's being held at the Palms Resort. There is also a business sector meeting on Wednesday, April 10th from 6 to 9 p.m., also at the Palms Resort. Refreshments will be served. The Energy and Utilities Department of the TCI invites you to learn about the policy and join in the consultation. 2 illegal vessels transporting 287 irregular migrants were intercepted between Friday, April 5th and Saturday, April 6th, according to a Royal TCI police report. With the 30 migrants who were stopped by the DECR TCI Regiment and Police Marine Branch on Friday, there were some highly unusual travelers, 6 puppies. Police also confirmed that the boat used in the attempt to get into the TCI on Friday undetected was one stolen from a resident of Provo. The vessel was spotted by U.S. Air Assets, and Turks and Caicos was alerted. Now being held by the Immigration Department are 20 males and 10 females, one of them a minor. Then on Saturday, the U.S. spotted another sloop near Inagua and south of West Caicos. The Royal Bahamas Defense Force and U.S. Coast Guard intercepted that one around 2:30 p.m., finding 257 irregular migrants aboard. 218 are males, 39 females, who were transported by the HMBS Bahamas to Matthewtown, Inagua, confirmed the Defense Force there. Unless you have the proper protective eyewear, do not look up at today's solar eclipse. The National Weather Service of the Turks and Caicos issued the warning just after 9 p.m. last night and informs that while that eclipse will be seen about 20 to 28% in the Turks and Caicos, looking directly into the sun is unsafe as it poses a risk of permanent eye damage. It can cause health complications like cataracts and certain eye cancers. Even polarized glasses are unsafe, the statement said. In this solar eclipse, the moon is passing between the sun and the earth and will cast a shadow over parts of North America, which include Mexico, the United States, and Canada. Obviously, some of that will be visible from our islands. The eclipse starts at 2:10 p.m. local time and ends at 4:10 p.m. with maximum coverage at 3:06 p.m., says the National Weather Service. Magnetic Media is celebrating 16 years. That's right. And we want to thank you for 16 years of sweetness. Make sure to catch Turquoise Morning all month long. We are throwing back to the very beginning and coming forward. The show debuted in 2008, and today's episode features Jamaican champions return home from the Summer Olympic Games in Beijing, China. We followed them from Kingston in Jamaica to Trelawney. It was our first interview with the legendary Usain Bolt. More news after this. Century 21 Arisha Properties is your best resource for buying or selling any real estate in the Turks and Caicos Islands, whether it's a condo, house, villa, commercial property, or vacant land. Century 21 TCI can assist you with your real estate needs. No matter the sign, keep Century 21 Arisha Properties in mind. Call 649-941-7368 or email your friends at century21tci.com. Scholarship students in the Turks and Caicos now have stricter rules, including a requirement to keep a specific grade point average and encouragement to register in the National Apprenticeship Program for 90 days. Described as a pivotal shift, the news came from Rachel Taylor, Minister of Education, in a press conference held Friday.
If we are to close the skill gap, reduce the dependence on contract workers in critical areas, and build a pool of available skills, our students, Turks and Caicos, must return home.
With the amendment of the Turks and Caicos Bond Agreement regarding scholarship students, Minister Taylor explained graduates must serve 3 to 5 years working at home if they are scholarship awardees. Shunting off this agreement will result in students having to pay the government back. Today, the Appropriations Committee, headed by E.J. Saunders, will begin assessing the $485 million budget tabled by Washington Mizik, TCI Premier, and Finance Minister. The committee will assess each department to determine why they need the amount of money allotted and if changes should be made. The committee then releases its recommendations to the House of Assembly, which can then begin debate on that budget. Magnetic Media is your news leader. A new mascot, the face of child protection in the Turks and Caicos, Finn the Defender, will be unveiled as the Department of Social Development observes Child Abuse Awareness Month. No dates have yet been shared, but listed events are church visits with awareness presentations sensitizing the Haitian community, school visits including the launching of Finn the Defender, Child Abuse Prevention Roadshow in Grand Turk, a Child Abuse Prevention March in North Caicos, a Child Abuse Prevention Sport Fun Day in South Caicos, and a child abuse prevention pop-up in Salt Key. There will also be a national prayer brunch held in Providenciales. Reports from Wilkie Arthur, Magnetic Media Court correspondent, are revealing a road issue in the Turks and Caicos. In February alone, police ticketed and sent to court some 13 people to answer to serious traffic charges, including driving without due care and attention, motor vehicle without insurance, driving without a license, and using motor vehicle without insurance, and even driving on the wrong side of the road. Apart from those serious traffic offenses in February, Chief Magistrate Mr. Joylan Hatman on the same date was faced with a total of 250 other traffic tickets. Weather today in the TCI, 77 our high, 74 the low, rain chance almost nil. Partly cloudy conditions today as we prepare for that solar eclipse later this afternoon. I'm Deandrea Hamilton. Thank you so much for joining us. We're back at midday with more TCI Top Stories.